pieces of the love you left inside my lonely heart, to weave by picking up the pieces that remain, melodies of life, love's lost refrain. Our paths they did cross, though I cannot say just why. We met, we left, we held on fast, and then we said goodbye. And who'll hear the echoes of stories never told,
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the last stream of 2018. It's finally here. I've been talking about it forever, so it must be a good thing, right? That's how that works. It has been an entire full year of streams. It has been a, needless to say, up and down experience, to say the least. When I started streaming this year, I honestly didn't think that I would probably still be streaming by the end of this year. It is a time-consuming process, as any hobby is. But here we still are, and we are about to start 2019. So tonight, there are many things to talk about, both JP and global. There are many things to do and say, and before the end of the evening, we will be talking a little bit about New Year's resolutions, because it is that time. But I hope you have had a great weekend. Let us start the show, and as a little bit of a treat, we're using the new layout tonight, not the old one. Didn't quite have enough time to heat up. There we go. Look at that. That's just lovely. We have our brand new setup here. I am pretty happy about it. It looks really, really good. I will tell you right now, I have been slacking when it comes to Brave Exvius. I have been absolutely slacking this weekend. Umbra question, can there be a KH channel on the Discord? I've almost beat KH2 and I have tons of questions. Absolutely, Leafa. Absolutely. I believe Kissa is in charge of that, but Kissa's not here tonight. I'm sure I can do it. So yes, it is the end of today. What have I done this weekend? I spent an inordinate, is that a proper word? An inordinate amount of time working on Epic 7 this weekend. And as I have spent a ton of time on Epic 7, I feel like I can pass a little bit of a judgment now on that damn thing. I gotta say, there is something absolutely, unbelievably, frustratingly piss you off when it comes to Epic 7. And I would not recommend that most people play Epic 7. There is some serious bullshit, and the developers are definitely not interesting. If you're looking for a game that will support the players fully, I would say definitely check out Dragalia Lost. Because as bad as Dragalia Lost Gacha is, they are pretty damn friendly to the player. Epic 7 hates the player. And to such, I would like to bring up something as a bit of a proof about that. So let's take a look at the Final Fantasy VI banner. If you scroll all the way down on the Final Fantasy VI banner, do you know what you will see? You will see this. The 10-step banner. The banner that has everyone terrified. And quite rightly so. It's a lot of lapis to spend. It's a lot of money. Just a piece of advice on the left. The color scheme is hard to read colors, mainly blue names. Would be black or at least darker. Okay, I will keep that in mind, Squiggles. I can probably change that right now while I'm making my point. The horror stories that have been coming out of Epic 7 recently have been absolutely frightening. There have been people who have spent over $1,000 on the key spanner and not gotten any 5 stars. Not even that they haven't gotten the title character. There are people out there who have just spent that much money and gotten nothing out of it. So, I mean, it definitely puts something like Brave Exvius into perspective in terms of greed of the developers. As you know what, Brave Exvius has come a long way to basically give us a ton of stuff. And let me just see here. I can fix this right on. Yeah, let's just go over to the purple scheme. We want a darker purple. Save that. How does that look? Does that look a little better? Whoa, now it's all white. Cool. Okay, well, that should be easier to read, I think. That's pretty good. I don't know exactly what happened, but huh. I do love Streamlabs. I swear I put it to dark. Hold on, let me try saving this. Hold on, we'll get this working. Calm down, everyone. There, chat's gone for a second. This is really good water, by the way. Let's just reload it. It's a very dark purple now. I don't know if it'll reload properly. Let me just check. Looks like it. I don't know if Twitch chat is typing anything. Oh, that's interesting. Now it's not picking up anything? Oh. Oh, why is it doing that? Technical problems with Streamlabs. I love you, Streamlabs, but you drive me crazy most of the time. I'm just kidding. I really... See, this is the thing with OBS. Sometimes it just gets totally lost when stuff is changed. So if I change that now... Aha! We just need to... The reason I like the purple is because it makes it easier to fit on there. There we go. Okay. Now it is done. So, yeah. Talking about Epic 7. Epic 7 has proven to me that gachas can be a lot more evil than Brave Exvius for sure. Because, you know what? Epic 7, to spend essentially over $1,000 and get essentially nothing is far worse than this. This guarantees you one of the most powerful characters in the game. And in 100 summons, you're probably likely to get at least one extra rainbow. But yes, this is not a free-to-player banner. The way to look at this, as far as I'm concerned, is, you know, this is good value if you're planning on spending the money. Yeah, Deus, but I think part of the thing with any step up is if you're not going to go for the whole thing, then don't bother. That's usually the feeling about it. Yes, that is true, Rage Master. It is 1% for a 5-star hero drop, but it's also essentially 1% for a on-banner rainbow in Brave Exvius. So I would say that it's a somewhat fair comparison still. Somewhat. I'm not looking to make this a whole argument thing. I'm just saying, ooh, music kicked in very loudly. At least for me, it kicked in very loudly. I don't know how loud it was for everyone else. But, yes, if you went for all 3 rounds, it would be 150k lapis. Approximately $1,200 by my calculation, as it's about 400 for each go. So, welcome everyone. I hope you are ready for 2019. I am personally getting ready for 2019 still. I am not going to be streaming tomorrow because I am planning on actually going out and doing something. On the bright side, in Epic 7, I finally got Yuna. Congratulations, RageMast. I have not gotten there yet. I mean, listen, if Terra is the one character you're waiting for, this is a pretty good banner. No, I'm just doing a traditional Japanese thing. I'm going to a shrine. Like on New Year's Eve, there's fireworks, but there's normally, like, if you want to go do something, you go to a shrine, which is gonna suck a little bit because it's super cold right now. Thank you, Discord, for telling me about my own stream. I mean, here's the thing. Like, Terra is much stronger than Ellie. Well, she's stronger than Ellie. She's also stronger than Soul, I think, too. Like, right now, if you have Super TMR Ellie, if you have X-Death, if you have Soul, you can probably safely pass on Terra, but I would say that Terra is by far better because of the Limit Burst. The Limit Burst is the thing that makes her very strong. Oh, congratulations, Dark Neo, Super TMR. Yes, the FFB boss is very difficult. For anybody who's really curious, I do have, you can go watch my guide for, I made an actual video guide for the newest trial boss that goes over in great and what some would consider painful detail about what you need to set up for that trial. But this is the team I ran. Dark Resistance is far more important. If you're not at least geared for 90% Dark Resistance on everybody, don't bother. The trial is particularly mean. You also have to be very careful at the end. Some of the attacks are not provocable, some of the attacks are not coverable. No, DPS doesn't matter as much. DPS can be done by anything. Chocofina just really kind of takes advantage of the fact that the trial is really bad. Is this? No, this wasn't the party I used. Where was the party? This is the party I used. Whoops, sorry. This is the party I used. So I had everybody geared for approximately anywhere from, I think the lowest was, I want to say Lid? No, it was Chocofina, but the high spirit kind of makes up for it. The 2,490 spirit plus the bonus is more than enough that don't need. Yeah, you can do it with Bart's. You can do it with Lightning. As a matter of fact, Bart's is kind of probably better because once you've got Bart's up to speed, using his wind debuff with another Bart's will basically just probably blow through the entire trial. Yeah, CG Lightning is still very, very powerful. Absolutely. I like Chocofina because she has a chocobo and baby chocobos, and we killed the ever-loving darkness. There have been people who have beat this trial with Axstar. Obviously, the major goal, I mean, really you need killers on whoever your excuse me, ow, I bit my tongue. Whoever your DPS is. If you can put the Holy Element on a AT chainer, you can use my Chocofina to get through that fight easier. Yes, as with a lot of trials right now, you need to have full status effect immunity before going into a fight, and then in the fight you have to put up status immunity so that you are basically immune to the lowering of status effects. Rage Master. Also, the thing to note about the FFBE fight is that below 20% HP, the fight becomes increasingly dangerous. Absolutely scary dangerous. Well, Nina Moogle, the point is, Lightning you have to spend turns rebuffing her. Bart's is better for long-term fights, as you only need to spend 3 turns buffing him, and then all of his abilities are permanently buffed for the entire thing, providing he does not die. Folka's W cast for status immunity is good? Yes. Folka is a very useful character in the fight. She has water resistance. She can also put up status immunity, so that's really important. Citra Folka will also work, yes. The big thing, though, is this is probably, if you're going to look at a buffer, this is probably the unit you want. Nickel is kind of the MVP in this fight. You basically run him on a 2-turn cycle, which is first turn Elemental. If you don't have Elemental, you die. That is the end of it. That is the end of the conversation. You die. Hello, Chino. XXXL. Oh, big. And then you just use some form of buffing and damage reduction, and the fight is pretty manageable at that point. Plus, I mean, you want to use, out of the characters that I use, right here, Nickel and Lid are just too good because of the buffs they get for making them survivable, and for keeping your team buffed and the enemy debuffed. It's just a good combination. It worked for me, Mystic Lugia, because I have pretty much all of my characters immune, and Lena has her... Where is it? Her increased immunity. I never got affected. The only thing I got affected by was at the end of the fight, because I believe his debuffs go up, and again, under 20%, the fight is incredibly dangerous. So you kind of need to burst him down when he gets to around 20%. When he starts putting up his barrier, you can just dispel it, which is kind of important to know. So, yeah, this wasn't... I didn't find it too terrible. The important combination is to have a physical tank, someone who can protect against, again, provoke and cover is super important. 2 Reginas? I could believe it. Regina is pure DPS. Seven-star Sora. 7-star Sora is a very good damage dealer. Just missing an element. Put an element on him and he's fine. What else? Lid's just constantly debuffing. My Lid didn't do anything. If I was to make a change to my party setup, I would probably make it so that Lid focused more, did some kind of debuff of the elements, because that would have made my fight go faster. I didn't have a way to debuff the enemy for Holy, so it was a bit of a slow fight. Chocobo Fina still did a massive amount of damage. And of course, Lena just operates on a heal as needed basis, but that was essentially the FFBE fight. So yeah, and now we have, well, now I have the benefits of it. So Nickel gains a stop removal plus stop immunity plus 50% damage mitigation. So Nickel makes another good play for being the top tier buffer on the JP side. Good for him. As well as just getting some extra stats and sleep immunity. Okay. Chocobo Fina gets what I would consider some of the best stuff right now. Light wind resistance and just extra holy. Beautiful. But this ability is just kind of insane. Giving her extra modifiers for her main damage dealing attack. And it works in her triple and double cast. So good. Oh my god. Absolutely insane. Lid also gets a really nice ability. She gets, when we get Chocobo Fina? 2019. Oh yeah, she gives Machine Killer to the entire party. Should be interesting versus Algerian. On JP, a new player can reset the history mode. No, I don't think. That was only a one-time feature. I was going to say last year. We're not quite there yet. Middle of the year. I don't think you can reset the story mode. I thought that was over and done with. And, of course, more stats. Elemental resistance. An extra 30%. It basically puts Choco Fina at, I think it's naturally 80% wind and holy, which is pretty damn good. So, I mean, there's a lot of other good stuff. Laswell gets a boost to power by a large margin. CGJ gains finally the ability to double cast a whole bunch of shit. I'm not sure if it makes him really that much better, but it's kind of interesting. Probably the biggest besides Nickel and Chocobo Fina. This girl. Besides the stats and the MP regeneration, this is insane. I don't know why this is such a big step up, just giving her W cast of basically all of her abilities. Yeah, Fina ended up getting really good. Sakura also got some pretty nice stuff with a new 2-turn chaining ability. That's Thunder Element, as well as just more stats. But yeah, this is really nice. Well, Nina Moogle, she got it one way or another, so that is good. But yeah, coming up right away here, the New Year's bundles are coming up, as well as the Final Fantasy VI band. And I'm curious, what are you guys spending on? Are you spending any, well, not monies, but is there anything that you are interested in for the upcoming banners? Gold and silver, farming lapis now. I'm curious because there are just so many bundles coming. I'm very interested to hear what everybody is interested in / going for. So, Umber, would CG Sakura be great for the Chaotic Darkness trial thing? I noticed that he was weak to lightning. Chaotic Darkness? You mean the FFB trial? He's weak naturally to holy. Basically, any elemental chaining is fine on him. A lot of people were clearing the trial very easily with early with Sol, mainly because Sol can debuff, has big magic damage, and can also has natural human killer. So Sol was a good choice for that trial. Well, you know what they say. It's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Yay, we did it! Yeah, it is naturally a very weak weakness to Holy, but that's it. So long as whoever you're doing can debuff, that's why CG Lightning works so well in that fight. She can debuff and give herself the Thunder element. The problem I was having with Chocobo Fina can't debuff for Holy. I am confused between New Fina or CG Terra. Why so, Iman? His name is Chaotic Darkness. No, it's FFBE Trial. I'm pretty sure that his name is FFBE Trial. You've been practicing your kanji? A little bit. I have wasted... The last 2 days, I have spent way too much fucking time on Epic 7. I have been... I am at the door. I am almost there. I am on stage 10-9, and I am getting my ass kicked. I am getting my absolute ass handed to me by the end game of story content in that game. Holy shit. Is it true we get a new Fina for free? It is. By doing whatever the questy thing is, you will get a free Archer Fina. New Year's Fina. Kimono Fina. Whatever you want to call her. No, she holds a giant bow. She's like true dual hand magic. Which is interesting. I don't know if it's good, but... she is a DPS/support unit, if you're wondering. I mean, you get one. You have to find a way to get another one, is the problem. She deals ice and light. Yes, she's chaos wave chaining as well as AR chaining. So, unfortunately not AT, but... it's too bad. I would have liked to have chained her with Chocobo Fina. Just a party of Finas. That's my goal. No, Deus, I think it's just a benefit. I mean, you just put her on a team of Finas and watch her go, I guess. Really, the fact that she has Chaos Wave chaining makes me think that she's meant to be a chainer for people who are just starting the game with CG Terra. Well, I actually said her name right. Which is pretty cool. Hey, Nina Moogle, we're taking you. Yeah, it's still luck-based, Squiggles, but you have a pretty good chance of getting one of her off 3 50% tickets. I'm wondering what the exact percentage is. How is Regina used? You wind her up and let her go. Wish you a good Moonlock summon once you get 10-10. Rage Master, I don't know what I'm doing wrong in Epic 7. I have Destina, I have Sez, I have Sigar, the Scythe girl with glasses. Like, I have a ton of powerful characters in that game, and I still feel incredibly weak. I think it's equipment that's my problem, but... not happy. The grind in that game is just fucking stupid. There's some debate about it, Squiggles. I'm not entirely sure if she is permanent or not. I assume she is, but don't assume so. Chronic Heat. Well, Regina is basically used to massive attack, limit burst, heal, and kind of repeat, I think is her pattern. How much is your party CP? I don't know. Let me look at my best party right now. Equips are the main thing to focus on, and you have to grind like crazy to get it. My main team of Armin, Sigret, Cez, and Destina is 82,000 CP. 82,000 CP. I mean, yeah. Regina's just really, really good. Hey, Graf. Welcome, welcome. Regina's very good. She is paying off dividends. Especially with this combination right now. Like, I can just massively... I can hit the damage cap on this thing so... easily. Well, I mean, like, after 1 billion, it stops giving you a bonus, so... I have farmed a lot of resources out of this, but I think my plan for New Year's is to buy all 3 of the New Year's bundles, skip the Final Fantasy VI step up, and use the regular tickets I get off of the New Year's bundles to just go on the Final Fantasy VI. I think that's my plan. But yeah, even in, like, I don't know if 82,000 is a good amount of CP for 10-9. All I know is that both my Sigret and my Cez are just not putting out enough damage. So it's kind of disappointing. That thing has no defensive stats at all. Even global, I can deal 200 million. I mean, it dies even faster when you have Spirit Killer. What if all your 5-star EX tickets you get are Old Lightning? I mean, that's the risk you run, right? How, Leafa? How? How? Did you pull for global for Kingdom Hearts? No. I'm feeling really, really tired of global. I gotta be honest, between, like, I just can't do the farming between 4 gacha games. I want to die. I really do. I'm so tired of farming in gacha games. Two bundles, 10k. Which 10k, Chino? Which 10k? Which 10k is which? I also have 200,000. Five-star, I got my 6 Fravia. Oh. Just quit the others. I don't... I still like Dragalia Lost on paper. If you have either use a 6-star friend unit like Lorena that one-shots her, or take a long route, someone like Kyrus who can inflict. I do have my Kyrus to a level 5, or almost level 50, and I've enhanced her skill a little bit to do the poison one. But, yeah, I've got a... I'm trying to level Armin right now because I need more defensive tools, so I'm trying to do Armin. I don't know if that's the right option or not, but... Have you done any connection units? I've got Silk. I don't have Yuna. And ever since whatever the Holy Guy's been nerfed, I just haven't bothered with him. Quit him? I will farm you a global account if you get me Chocofina. Can't get you Chocobofina. One Sora and I was like, 9 tickets and got one more Sora. Congratulations, Graph. That is very lucky. Do you have any 5-star artifacts? I do. I have... I don't even remember what their names are. I have Olbrick's... I have Olbrick's Tooth, I think it's called? Let me go to the bottom. I have Time Matter for Mage, Bloodstone for Archers, Elbrus Ritual Sword for Knights, and Herberus's Tooth for Warriors. I also have Dust Devil for Sez, which I think Dust Devil for Sez is the best you can do. Also, is it just me, or does the 4-star look like a modern shield with a mask crown? A little bit. Specialty change on the FF6 banner. A little bit. A little bit. It looks like Mistea and Shilt had a kid and got a mask. Give Bloodstone to your Silk. Dust Devil is best for Sez. Yeah, I have Dust Devil on Sez. But even if, my attack on Sez is only like 1500, I think. So it's not that high. I think I've seen Sez's with like 2000 attack, so my attack is super low. My Armin and Destina only have about 6000 health, and I think that's because of bad equipment, but eh. It's okay. They're not going to make the new 3-stars or new 4-stars any good, so it doesn't even matter. I wanted to check something before I left there. What do I have in here? I only have 2 5-star EX tickets. Oh, we'll save those for 2019. Alright, to farming Lapis we shall go. And just so I don't make anybody unhappy, I'll go to older shit. Gotta be something that I haven't done yet on... Yeah, look. Ooh, it's a Lapis Fiesta. I will tell you guys right now, my goal... wait, for Destina... You farm Arena and Dispatch FR and get the Arena gear. Get the Helm first. Oh, really? I thought the Arena gear would be better on Armin. For me to clear 10-10, I use a level 40 healer, a level 50 Sez, a level 50 Armin, a level Silk, and I use Friend Destina to replace my tanker Armin. Why am I so bad at that game? Why am I just so bad at it? Where it says epic weapon from the labyrinth? I have this up right now, actually. Where in the labyrinth? The epic weapon? Is that for completing Tyrael Castle? Which part of the labyrinth is this epic weapon from? Is it from the Nyx Sanctum? May not be for me. No, I actually do like parts of Epic 7. I really like that frustrating feeling of like trying to figure something out and then you actually get it done and you're like, yeah, I made progress. That is the thing I like about Epic 7. Every floor has a special weapon or armor. Yeah, but is it like the Tyrael Castle that I should be in? Or is it the Nyx's Sanctum? Or which one should I be doing in? Leafa, which one? Where do I find this epic equipment that will solve all my problems. Because I'm like, I got to the Abyss, floor 30-ish. It's becoming a little bit difficult. Destina is just so good. Anyone your guy can do. Guy can do all. Maybe I should be trying the next thing. Wow, congrats, Deus. 3k attack on Tifa? How'd you do that? I don't think I can't get that high with Tifa. What did you do? You must have had, like, you must have just used everything on her. White magic and ice. Ice to see you. Oh, it's a friend on you? Yeah, well, post if you can get a screen capture of that. That's woohoo! Still have it. Post it on Discord. Okay. Did that count as a nice attack? Oh, no. Oh, I would assume Tifa has all the super TMRs. But I have 2 super TMR fists, and I can't get Tifa past about, I think, 24. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, threatening. It's on the Discord. Did you at me? Aw, oh, Deus didn't at me. Why can't I get Deus to notice me? That's interesting, at least. I like the idea that somebody did it. Oh, there it is. Let's see. He gave a hammer, phase armor, double Edgar coin? I don't know, that seems pretty doable. Maybe I just haven't tried it. Umbra, you should level up your fodder phantasms to promote your heroes. I've been using a lot of my phantasms to promote my heroes to level, like, Armin, Kiris. Like, I've been chasing down so many units that people keep saying, oh, this unit makes this content stupidly easy. And I've tried it, and it's just like, no, it doesn't. So I've been using a lot of my phantasms to get characters to level 5, and I've had nothing left to get anyone to level 6 yet. Fire and ice. Seems like an Axstar idea. Hey, that'll work. I'm on the Asia servers. But even if, Vividred is not that easy of a fight. I had a really hard time with Rose in 10-7. Could barely get her done. Yo, Catalyst! What's up? Everyone, it's Catalyst! Fuck 10-7. Rose is just horrible. Holy fuck, man. I don't know if they... They made it just generally worse, but Rose is just such a bitch in that. What are we talking about? Why am I ripped? Why am I ripped? I want to know why I'm ripped. Use Earth here. I didn't get any good Earth 5-star heroes. I think I have Basar or whatever the wind mage he is. But I don't have any good Earth heroes. I'm still waiting to get my Asaria. I just want Asaria, and she doesn't like me, and I'm sad because of it. Yay, green magic. I just want Asaria to show up, she don't like me. I did skip Marie and Satan. I did. And you know what? I feel okay with it. You know what? Are you guys ready? Are you ready for this? Use Silk to kick Rose's beautiful ass. Silk is prettier than Rose, IMO. But Asaria is cuter than all of them. Anyway, are you ready for this, guys? Here it is. Because 2018 is ending and 2019 is beginning, here is my Brave Exvius New Year's resolution. I am going to spend much less money on Brave Exvius this year. There are only a handful of banners, theoretical banners, that I am going to spend any money on. Now, I am going to give myself a little bit of leeway of every quarter I'm going to give myself a free banner. Basically meaning that if it's like, there's going to be like one cool banner that I like, I'm going to go for it. And other than that, the CG characters that I am going to allow myself is Ishtola, Noctis, and either Zidane or Squall. Those are the 3 CG banners I am going to go on, and that is it. I am I am really getting out of spending money in 2019. And again, I'm going to give myself like a little leeway. I'm going to give myself maybe one. I haven't fully decided. It's either going to be every quarter or every like half a year. I'm only giving myself one free banner, but I just don't. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired of spending money on this game. If there's something I have learned in the last half of 2018, it's that going hard on every banner just sucks. Nice, Catalyst. I love Kryla 7-star. Nope. If that's the case, then I'm just not going to be part of this. I don't enjoy trials right now. I am going to enjoy a few characters I really like, and that's it. I'm just going to use tickets and UOCs and save my Lapis for when I'm doing stuff from one to the other, but I'm sick of spending money on this game. I'm sick and tired of it. I spent a little bit of money on Dragalia Lost, and I quit. I have not spent any money since the initial bit. I have not spent. I spent a little bit of money on Dragalia or on Epic 7 for a good value thing, which was the as you rank up, you get some extra Skystone. And that's it. And I am just tired of spending money on these games. I am really fucking sick of it. I guess a way to look at it is that I'm very tired of... I'm just getting burnt out on all of this shit, and I don't want to be so involved with this anymore. Nice, Epi. Congratulations. That's very lucky. Hey, Squall. How are you? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you in chat. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. All of you. But for anybody who is wondering, I'm just so burnt out on this. Like, I've gotten a lot of cool characters, but the content just constantly gets so difficult and so hard that it's not worth chasing it anymore. And I just want... There's just a few characters I like. Because I enjoy this game, but I've gotten by the entire year for most of my content on my YouTube and my Twitch not being trial-related stuff. And so, yeah. Hey, thank you very much. Tibishua. I'm saying that's the name. Oh, I'm probably too burned out, but I'm burnt out on spending money. Because you know what? A lot of the times you just don't get it. You just don't get it. It's too expensive. It's just doesn't feel good. I think I accidentally used green magic there, so I'm actually going to quit out and go right back in. By the way, does everybody like the new layout? I like it. I feel like it's much cleaner. I also like the green and purple design. It's really fun. I'm not saying it's bad design. I think that the design is perfectly fine in the game thus far. But no. I want Ishtola, I want Noctis, and I want Zidane or Squall. I don't really want another version of Squall, I don't think. Zidane would be cool, though. It'd be cool to have a fun version of Zidane, but other than that. But where's our lovely, cute unit? Nah, not yet, Nina Moogle. Perhaps in the near future, I shall add them. I have to make sure it's chroma keyed and everything. This is supposed to be like a brand new clean slate for the design, for everything. Well, if you look underneath it, there's the very faint lapis crystal design that I made. Like, if you check it out, I actually have a few other ones. Like, here is our... Okay, the layout doesn't quite work because it's finding out something else. But here's our new restream. Here is Epic 7. And here is the PS4 one. So, yeah. See how they're all like versions of the same thing. So it's a much more cohesive theme, which I really, really like. It's better than the old one. Well, Squall, I mean, New Year's, if you're interested in mages, I think New Year's is a pretty good time if you can farm up 50k lapis. You gotta go pretty hard on the story, but... Yeah, I spent the 3 days over Christmas designing this. I went through like 3 versions of this. I was never quite happy with it, and making sure that everything fit properly and all that. I might get Rico on here, but I'm going to want, like, underneath chat box is a good place. We can also put something under FFBE, but for now, I just want to debut it. I want it to look nice. I want you guys to be like, yeah, I like it, before we start improving it. I mean, Terra should be a really good account for, or Terra should be a really good starting point for anybody who wants to do mage builds. Well, Squiggles, I mean, if you're going to start, doing the full 10 steps is really good. I mean, getting a super TMR on a mage right at the start would be pretty amazing. Plus the Moogles and everything, getting Locke and Terra to start would be really, really good for an account. You get a really strong Chainer, as well as a really strong mage. And the Chainer also has some strong debuffs too. I guess we just holy everything. Holy, holy, holy shit. I cannot just believe it. I think that if you're going to do... You can do only 5 step-up Squiggle. But doing the 10k would probably be better if you're looking for the most value. And if that's going to be your main damage unit, getting a Terra with a super TMR would feel really good. Her TMR, her super TMR is essentially exclusively good for her, and Locke's is just insane. Can we talk about the fact that Terra is the much better unit, but Locke is the insanely best TMR, super TMR combo? Two UOCs, that's pretty good, but honestly, Locke's TMR is just stupid, and so is his super TMR. Well, I mean, if Locke falls below 21% HP, then he's an 84% debuffer on his limit burst. That's pretty good. He also has elemental chaining. He has the upgraded chaining ability with true dual wield. He has natural dual wield in his kit. He can debuff for his own element, which is water. He's essentially a top tier chainer that also happens to have major debuffing in his kit. And his TMR is just 60% attack with a dagger plus charm immunity. That's pretty good. And his super TMR is not only a high attack dagger, it also has both physical evasion and magical evasion of 30% and 20%. And this is probably the thing that will kill Brave X-Face for me. If magic dodge becomes a thing in Arena, I will quit playing Arena. Abso-fucking-lutely. True, Deus, but you can always just not immune him. Or dispel, I guess. I'm not saying he's perfect, I'm just saying he's pretty good. Water immunity is not common, per se. Yeah, I don't want to be part... If magic evasion becomes a thing, I don't want to play this game anymore. Magic is like the one thing that makes Arena bearable. If they're gonna remove that, then so long, farewell, nice knowing you. Accuracy is bullshit in this game. Fireman's... Ooh, hold on, I'll be back. First of all, I need a drink. Where's Hydrabot? Calm down, dear. Calm down. Add in the enhanced lightning, who has 20% magical evasion. That's 60% already. Oh god, please no. Locke is pretty amazing for a lot of reasons. I think he's underestimated how bad he can make the game. Yeah, well, people will definitely quit Arena. But, I bought a giant box of Belgium chocolates, so... Ooh, I don't know what you are, but, congratulations, you're the one. I wonder what it is. Oh. Raspberry. So many. Anyway, yeah, I'm just not looking forward to any of that. That's probably a good one to bring. True. Arena is pretty bad, but it'll get even worse. See you, Squall. Take care. Have a happy New Year, Squall. I hope to see you in 2019. But until we all see you, definitely take care. So how do you kill 100% evade physical and an 85% magic evade? Odin. Odin. I see Howl built Kingdom Hearts Cloud to 3,500 attack. The power of a whale. It's so weird because, like, for people like that who just spend so much money on the game and just have such powerful characters and can get through the most difficult content, I was wondering the other day when I was watching, when I was watching, who was it? Oh, of course, it was Dyer. I was watching Dyer do polls, and he was just doing the Christmas banner or whatever, and he was just spending and spending and spending and getting everything. And I just thought to myself, and this is nothing against Dyer, this is just a comment in general. Man, how little does it actually mean to you when you just have all of that? Like how meaningless is all the stuff you get when you can just have everything? I think of some of the stuff this year that I got. Yeah, thanks, Squall, for hosting. That's fine. But I'm just thinking, like, how cool is some parts of this game of just being like, oh yeah, I got really lucky and I got the unit I wanted. Ah, oh, man, that makes me feel special. Like, one of the things for me is actually, even though I kind of spent on it, is Regina. Regina is a unit that feels super special because of all the pain she caused me by not having her for so long. And now that I do have Regina, I'm just like, oh man, remember the time I didn't have Regina? I'm so glad those times are over. It actually brings a smile to my face, and that's something I just don't get when it's just like, yeah, got everything. Yeah, no, spent money, got all the things. Mystic Lugia is trying to give me pain. Aren't you a whale, Umbra? Possibly not anymore. And for everybody who's like, oh, well, let's see how far you get into the new year before you spend too much money. I mean, come on, give me a little credit. Part of the reason is I just don't want to spend a ton of time on these gacha games anymore. Part of, like, I'm really, really, really not taking my global account seriously anymore. I will log on for 1 hour a day, spend what stamina I have, any raid orbs, and that's it. That is my commitment to my global account. Fire and light and a limit burst. How do I do this one? What's the most effective way? I have Ornn for that, and yeah, that should do it. KP will be still my main account, but like right now, I'm at over 6 million coins or 6 million points on the Kingdom Hearts raid. I just don't care anymore. I do my 5 things in Arena a day. That's it. The only thing that's taking up a large amount of my time right now is Epic 7, because I'm kind of enjoying the struggle. Like, when I do believe that when things are too easy, it's super boring in a game. But I do think when things are impossibly difficult, fuck that. Fuck that royally. Get him! Fire! 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 There can only be one Nasta. It's like Highlander. But Nasta's a pretty good guy. I mean, he's been very polite despite all the stupid things I have done on Reddit. Well, I mean, it's not a question of that. It's just, like, the next year, I just want to play some, like, video games that are not gacha again. You know what I had the other day? You know what I had? I had this feeling. You know what? I looked down and I found my 3DS. And I was like, oh my god, my 3DS. I have Ocarina of Time. I have Majora's Mask. I just want to play these games again. Kingdom Hearts 3, Resident Evil 2. I don't know about that. Epic 7 is like the saltiest fucking community I think I've ever seen. Epic 7 is, people may go to Epic 7, but I think it's the equivalent of people who are going to, who are leaving Hearthstone to go play Artifact. Artifact is not the game for those people. Lots of people will quit and go back. Ice and Black Magic. So yeah, Epic 7 I think has a real danger of killing itself within the next year. If Epic 7 doesn't make a major change to itself, I think it'll die out. I understand that some people really like the grind, but I think it's way too heavy of a grind. Oh yeah, the Keys banner is a bloody massacre. When a game gets too frustrating, people will just leave. I still like Brave Exvius because it's kind of towing the line recently. I think the series battles have kind of got me excited about playing Brave Exvius. Like, when I did my video for... excuse me. When I did my video for the series battle for FFBE, that was cool. Like, that felt like the old 10-man trials. It was fun. A little frustrating, but still fun. Because it didn't feel like, oh shit, this is impossible. Epic 7 is definitely on the verge of being in a danger zone. Epic 7 will just get a lot of people to quit Epic 7 because it is far too convoluted and far too unforgiving. Just the idea of some of the shit that game does to its player base is just really, really cruel. Hey, Leafa. Let's take Leafa. Leafa is the answer. Grinding in Epic 7 is frustrating. That is fairly accurate. Excuse me. Yeah, it's exercises in futility. It's essentially an MMO in terms of its bad rates to keep people playing for long amounts of time who enjoy doing that. Personally, I think that Epic 7's story is both frustrating, but it's not as bad. It feels like I can get there with a little bit of strategy change and whatnot and a little hard work, which is something I like. Okay, Dark Neos, we'll cut down on the Epic 7 talk. But really, I think Epic 7 and Dragalia Lost have been good talking points this year about the good things in Brave Exvius. Again, the amount of resource... Look, 50k Lapis might be really expensive, and it is. But you're getting 4 guaranteed 5-star characters in this game, as well as a Super TMR, Moogle, so one of the most powerful pieces of equipment in the game. And not only that, you're getting, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff along the way, too. So, I don't know. Brave Exvius isn't as expensive. Oh, yeah. But again, TB Chua, there have been people who have spent over 1,000 American dollars on Epic 7's latest banner and gotten nothing. Literally nothing. Well, not literally, figuratively nothing. So, I'm not excusing it, I'm just saying there is definitely some more scary stuff out there than a Brave Exvius banner. Yeah, listen, go type, if you want to hear the horrors of Gacha, go type Epic 7 key spanner and fuck. I mean, you have a day's worth of entertainment and reading right there. All you have to do is post, I got keys in 8 polls, and I'm free to play, by the way, and you will make people lose their shit. The salt mines are real. Congrats, Epi. That was very lucky. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing in FFBE. You can do that too, but I don't know. Brave Exvius has ways to not get screwed as hard, especially on the JP side. There's plenty of safety nets on the JP side to get something. Well, I did one run of the step up. I may have spent 25k lapis, but at least I got something. As in the old days of Brave Exvius, where we spent 25k lapis and got like nothing at all. Is Epic 7 playable over there or something? What do you mean? Is Epic 7 playable? Yeah, well, the Rainbow Punch is just kind of fun to do. It's just a fun thing. How long is Epic 7 out? I don't know. It's not that long. Not for the Western side. I don't think it has a big player base, though. Its Reddit is particularly small. It doesn't trend super high on GameFAQs, which probably means that its player base is fairly small. The GameFAQs board also has very little activity, so... And it's the same people, really. I think it's like the same 20 people who post a lot, so... I wouldn't say that Epic 7 has a huge following that I'm aware of on the global side. But it definitely has its whales. Lena? Wait. Oh yeah, I already did the thing. Alright, I need to holy. Holy, holy, holy shit. I cannot believe I did it. So yes, as always, you guys are free to complain about Brave Exvius, and I will sometimes even join in on the fun. But there's scarier stuff out there in terms of gacha games. Again, FGO has had its horror stories. There's horror stories out there. Brave Exvius ain't so bad some of the time. I think FGO has had some really bad horror stories. Like thousands of dollars put into a banner. Remember, kids, you always have to read between the lines. When someone says it was a fun game. And Brave Exvius is in its 4th year. No limit births, 4 magics. No limit borths? What's a limit borth? Can anyone in chat tell me what a limit borth is? Hey, let's take a soul. Hey guys, I finally got a soul. Spent over 60k US dollars on... Oh god. See, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the guy who spent 60k on a fucking phone game. Hence why 2019, I am taking a lot of the spending out. We could... No. 60k is fucking insane. That's a fucking car, man. I mean, probably he had the money to support it, which is a big difference. Like, people who have the disposable income that they can spend 60K on a game. Holy. I mean, congratulations to you. Can I have your job, sir? But, no, I don't want to be that story. I don't want to be that story on Reddit of being like, I spent way too much money on this game. And I'm still going to play Brave Exvius. I'm just going to play it as more of a, well, this is the resources I got this month. This is the banner I want to spend on, and that's it. To be fair, there hasn't been that big of a power creep in units. Like, I've got CG Lightning, CG Bartz, and Chocobo Fina, and none of them have really felt insanely more powerful than the others. So it's another good reason to just take a step back. Well, Demon Luck, I already said, I'm not going to be strictly free to play. That is not what I have said. I have just said that I am going to be spending a lot less money. I told you, I am reserving money for the banners I really want. CG Noctis, CG Ishtola, and probably CG's Zidane. Those are the banners I really want because I want those characters. Other than that, everything else can either be UOC'd or whatever. So I am already planning about how much total money I want to spend next year, and it's going to be a lot less. Japan loves anime? I think you're lying to me. I don't know, small spending is okay. There's nothing wrong with supporting these games. There are people out there, you know, who this is their job. They make money based on the game making money. And I think, you know, for them putting out content, like, there's something really to be said about people who are just like, I'm not spending money because this is a free-to-play game, and it's free-to-play, and therefore I shouldn't have to spend money. You can spend a little money and just support the damn thing. Just keep your spending under, you know, control. True, Deus, except I do believe X-Death can chain with Ellie too, can't she? X-Death has Chaos Wave chaining, I thought. I'm not saying that I don't want... I'm still going to use tickets to get Terra. It's just, yeah. It's not spending money on it. News about Japan is going to ban anime export to... Yeah, that'll never work. There's this thing called the internet. Unless Japan's going to become China, that's not going to work. Funny story. Haha, but no. True, Deus. I'm not saying that Ellie is... I'm not saying that Terra is bad. I'm just saying I don't care that much about her. Again, I'm not interested in being meta. I was meta all 2018, essentially, and it didn't help me worth shit to try and get through a whole bunch of the trials. I'm just not wanting to spend the money anymore. Besides, I can spend money on other things. I've spent an entire year building, Oh, yeah, fine, Deus. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I recommended her in all of my videos. Like, if Terra is your favorite unit, then go for it. The banner is solid, man. Oh, absolutely, Deus. I'm totally hoping that my New Year bundle tickets give me at least one of her. I have 10 UOCs. I could go for her. But like it's another unit, and it's just gonna be power crept eventually, and I just wanna I'm tired. I'm tired of chasing units. Yeah, Rage Master, that'll never work, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm pretty sure that companies will lose way too much money and it'll hurt the Japanese economy, so, you know, this anime's super expensive. Got 10 UOCs ready. I can use Terra if I get a Terra. Yeah, that's cool, Deus. I think, like, for me, it's just I'm tired of going on banners, man. Just wanna coast and use the units I have. It might be literally killing me. I don't know, you guys. It could be literally killing me. By the way, I got really mad at a TV show the other day. Have you ever been watching a TV series on like Netflix or whatever, and it just makes you so mad at one point that you actually just stop watching it, jump right to the end to see how the season and the show ends, and then you just leave it? Like, because that was me the other day. I was watching Narcos, and I was just like, nope, 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 I'm done with this. I've had enough. Nope. And I skipped to the last episode, and it's like, oh, okay. Then I moved on. Because the problem with a lot of conventional TV is that you know nothing big's going to happen until right at the end. Oh, there's a big bad guy, and they only have 25 more episodes, but he might die this episode. Oh, wait, no, he made it. Oh, well, I guess it's going to be till the end of those 25. Reminds me of True Detective. I really did not like True Detective, and I still watched it, but when I was at the end, I was like, oh, thank God it's over. And then when I heard that True Detective Season 2 wasn't very good, I was like, oh, thank God, I don't have to watch it. I mean, there's a difference, like, you're, like, I'm okay with, like, formulaic shit, like, yeah, the bad guy won't die till the end if I'm enjoying the show. Like, Young Justice, Avatar The Last Airbender, if you enjoy the characters and the writing and the music, then it's totally fine. But Narcos is just like, well, the bad guys win this. Oh, the bad guys win that. And it's like, I know that eventually these guys die. Can I get to the point where they die? Because I'm tired of watching them do horrible things to people. So, Narcos was not my favorite show. Avatar is amazing. Very, very dependent what you like about shit, but Narcos. It's the Netflix series about Colombian and Mexican drug runners. It's actually based on true events. Obviously dramatized, which is always something funny when you're talking about a TV show, and people are like, that's not how it really happened. This show is bullshit. And it's like, they're making a TV show. It's got to be dramatic. Otherwise, nobody's going to watch it. Otherwise, it's a documentary. I really love it when people are just like, that's not how it happened. Okay. I mean, they're right. That's not how it happened, but I don't think it matters. Bonito? I didn't enjoy Narcos. I was kind of watching a TV show before I started streaming. I don't remember what it was called. It's the one with like Emma Stone and Jonah Hill. I don't remember what it's called even. I was not watching it that closely. The show was really good, but don't ask me about what it was about, because I don't fucking know. Also, today on the Discord for Brave Exvius, somebody asked me, someone was like, oh, you say you're not going to spend any money, but then comes the Kingdom Hearts Part 2 with Sephiroth and Riku, and I'm just like, I actually don't like Riku Season 1 or Kingdom Hearts 1. No, that's one you can keep that one. Oh, it's a limited time ban, huh? How good is Kingdom Hearts Cloud on JP? Better than he is on Global, I think. But as with Kingdom Hearts Cloud, get Bahamut's tier or get out. Bomb Hammer. That sounds painful. They better not do a part 2. They're gonna do a part 2. If you want to know how I know there will be a part 2, look at Record Keeper. Record Keeper got Riku, Sora, I think Cloud and Sephiroth, or Cloud and Squall. We'll get a Riku one at the end of this month. I'm almost 100% certain. It's either FF6 or Kingdom Hearts Part 2. There is no in between on that one. Like, in the meta in JP, is Cloud good enough? Like, is he a top 5 as a finisher? Probably as a finisher. As a chainer, he sucks. Everybody on Global got really fucking freaked out about, oh, Cloud has, like, meta tier. Look at the chaining. Look at the percentages. And it's like, it doesn't fucking matter. Dual Wield has him beat 6 ways from Sunday. What about Yuffie? Nobody cares about Yuffie. Especially with the fixed dice nerf. Nobody cares about Yuffie. It's sad. I mean, I care, but I'm nobody. Kingdom Hearts Part 2. It's not going to be Kingdom Hearts 3, Riku. It's Kingdom Hearts 1 because that's the only thing Disney ever fucking does. We're doing a promo for Kingdom Hearts 3. We should put Kingdom Hearts 1 characters. Genius! I mean, Squall. The only thing I think that we're not getting a Kingdom Hearts Squall because we just got Squall World of Final Fantasy version. It would be really, really lame if they did like a second Squall or a third Squall already. Like, too many versions of Squall. But the other reason I'm not super interested in spending a ton of money is because a lot of people don't seem to realize that if you just wait long enough, all the units go on sale. Like, you remember how there was that CG thing where, like, the CGs were the only characters that came in rainbows and everything? Just gotta wait long enough, and they'll go on discount. I hollowed it out. That's like a honey orange center. Yummy. I don't like white chocolate, but that's pretty good. You wait long enough, you die. Some of us sooner than others. True, if you die, you don't have to worry about it. It's a tad morbid, Dark Meals, but I will give you are right. It's joke. The important thing is to enjoy life while you can. Me, I'm going to enjoy life this weekend. I am going to be going out to like a shrine on New Year's in Japan, which is something I have not done before. Every year I tell myself, oh yeah, I'm gonna go, and then I'm just like, I'll just stay home and drink some sake. That's a pretty good New Year's to me. Pretty sure last year I streamed on New Year's. No, I didn't. I didn't stream on New Year's, did I? I remember doing a video, but I did not stream on New Year's. Is that like a party or something? So if you go to a shrine on New Year's, there's usually something special. Like on New Year's Eve, you go and you actually pray. And the first people to shrines normally get to do special prayers. So the other thing is if you go to a shrine on New Year's Day, that's your entire day here in Japan. And then you spend eating a special meal. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's use Super Cloud. Look, we got a Super Cloud here. Oh, punch, 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 punch. I mean, he punched. That was the I mean, it was as described. Sure, Deus. Sake stream when? Yeah, probably, we could do that for my first stream of 2019. Not going to be much sake. Oh, I already did Dark Mios. I did my rainbow pull. I got my first regular Ramsa, and I was like, okay, done playing this for today. You ever had that feeling of just being like, fuck that? Sorry, I was thinking about saving it, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to do this today. I just want to play some JP. Again, taking a bit of a step back. Pray to you before pulls. Okay, Santa. Infinity. Ooh, nice, Dark Meals. That's pretty good results. I'm not overly bothered about shitty luck on the global side. Again, not super... I'm not a super tryhard. Still that little piece sticking up. It's driving me crazy. Is Ultima good? No. If you're talking about like the online rating site, no, it's not. Particularly because a unit is only as good as you can use them in a trial or however much they mean to you. Got Dark Knight Luneth, and I said the same thing. Yeah, there are the banners that just don't feel that good, are there? 2 limit bursts. Well, that's pretty easy, especially with that. I am really happy to get Bart's and CG Lightning, but I'll take a bit of a break. Besides, CG Shantoto will be even better, right? If I skip Terra, that means I get CG Shantoto, and she is going to be way better than CG Terra. That's how that works. I gotta like do some hair stuff. There we go. That drives me a little less crazy. And it's just limit burst all the way down. CG Preesh? No, it's CG Shantoto. Don't even Rage Master. There's no way in hell Preesh is getting a CG, just like there was no way in hell that Celeste is getting a CG. If you want to know who the CG units for this year are, go look at Dissidia NT. That's your list. All the heroes from the main games. And maybe Ramza. We'll see if Ramza gets a CG. Sora's just holding that Keyblade up. Look at Sora, man. We could just do the rest of the stream with just being like, well, Sora, your arms are gonna get tired. Nah, they'll do Ferris at some point. I'm hoping that 2019 focuses a little less on collaborations. CG Watto. Obviously, I think he meant Shadow, but unless there's a Watto character that I forgot. Unless you mean like Watto from like the Star Wars prequels. Do you think Sora's arms are getting tired yet? He's got really good stamina. I don't know, I was tired. I got really tired at one point in the year of collaborations. Just like, pleases. Pleases, just stop it. Noctis will be March. I'm willing to bet King Noctis is March. Boys don't get tired? Maybe. I'm willing to bet February is going to be FF9, I think. Either FF9 or FF1, I think. March, if Arden's coming out, it has to be CG Noctis. It just has to be. Okay, fine. We got him. Who would have thought an overpowered unit would clear something so easily? Yeah, so does FF9, though. Come on. Is Sora's job name on JP? I don't know. I've never looked. I'm assuming King Noctis will be March. April, I thought I had a prediction for April, but now I don't remember what it was. Ooh, look at all that stuff we got. That's usually how unit ranking goes. Or I got X, Y, or Z unit first, therefore best unit. $10 step up is 50k. Yep. Come on, you guys. You all have 50k Lapis. You can do it. This is the unit I want more. Can you list up to the top tier physical chainers in JP at the moment? It's a little bit arguing depending on the trial, 81 Berserker, but if you're talking about chainers, physical, definitely I would say it is some combination, or I'm not going to list specific order, but very clearly I would say probably Sora if he has elemental support. Chocobo Fina, she's just not very popular at the moment because not many people have her. And Lightning as well. Lightning, Reagan, and Bartz. Those are definitely the top ones. Yeah. I mean, it's nice of them to give a free Choco or a free new Fina. That's a pretty cool thing. Yeah, everybody gets one by doing the New Year's quest. Which is cool. That's a cool New Year's gift. Gives everyone something. I like that. I like it when Alum does cool stuff like that. It's a little bit bait because we don't get a 7-star of her, but I mean, like, if you were going to spend money in Terra as your character, this step up is amazing. It's much better than doing 2 of the 25k step ups. Because none of the other 25k step ups gave you a super TMR. Possible you can pull her? We don't know. I don't know if she's a limited time unit or not. There was some debate on the Discord earlier, so I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're a Terra fan, this is pretty good. 4 rainbows, 50k Lapis is not the best value, but a super TMR at the end is definitely worth it at this point. I mean, if Terra or Locke is going to be your main unit, this is pretty good. No, they're not. They're all 5k. It was listed. Every single one is 5k. I don't know why Dyer would love it. This is never coming to global. As for the New Year's bundles, the New Year's bundles are all pretty good. I mean, by doing all of them, you're getting 40 tickets. $40 tickets is pretty good. That's a lot of tickets that you can use just on the Final Fantasy VI banner. Odds are you get at least one rainbow pulling 40 tickets on FF6. Not guaranteed, but I mean, it's a Mog King, so if you do even one of these and then use your tickets on the FF6 banner, that's pretty good turnaround. I don't even have 50k Lapis for myself, Nina. Sorry. And as I said, I'm just not doing that. Not doing it. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could farm a ton of Lapis right now. I could probably farm 50k Lapis. There's still a lot of stuff I have not farmed in the game, yes. If I farm, like, the 50k Lapis, I just don't want to. I just don't think I want to go that hard on this FF6 banner. It's not something I'm super interested in. My apartment is getting colder as the night goes on. Sucks so bad. My current apartment just has there is no central heating in Japan. Like, most buildings do not have central heating, so you are just... The apartment just kind of gets colder over the course of the night, and you just get under more blankets. Or you get a kotetsu, which is cool. My new apartment will have room for a kotetsu in the main room, so that's going to be exciting. True. Hoping that Global will get that done. Well, it depends how much you want to like really get involved with pulling everything. 30 lapis for completing a mission does suck, but it's better than 0 lapis. My problem is Brave Exvius really doesn't have a good solution for, like, Global kind of has a good solution for getting players some more lapis. But if you've already farmed everything, there's no way to really get lapis in the game except for daily logins, and that kind of sucks. Something I like about Epic 7 is that every couple hours on Epic 7, you just get a little bit of currency. Just a little bit of currency. And it's just like, oh, that's nice. It's like I don't need to spend a ton of time, but like if I just check in, I can get some extra currency for pulls or whatever. That's pretty cool. Or, you know, there's like bookmarks that you can get by just playing through missions. They don't happen super often, but it's nice. Global already kind of has something, though, by watching ads. I wasn't super happy about the ad idea at the start, but it is a thing to get people... It's something that is not based strictly on missions. I'm not saying it's good, I'm just saying it's something. Fenrir, huh? Fenrir. Do I have some limit burst gainers? I do. Switch that out for Fenrir. Yeah, there's been so far, Global hasn't really done a lot of the things they promised at the Fan Festa. Oops, I meant to do that. There you go. Yeah, they want you to spend money. It's their prerogative. Moogle containers will be in the Cactor Pot inventory, yes. Yeah, Rage Mass. I mean, I think they overpromised and underdelivered. I was under the impression that that shit would be happening very soon. Instead, if it's going to be a couple months out, kind of should have just waited a couple months. Not that Global hasn't been having problems with servers and all needless kinds of shit. Yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts, as well as the Free Rainbow Pull, really fucked over the servers. It was probably a bad idea, but I don't know if there was a good way of doing that. Black Magic, Fire. We have all of that. No Black Magic. Actually, Golbez will work. Hey! Finally. Did I miss Stay Hydrated bot earlier? I feel like I missed him. I feel bad. Or is the bot, like, super late tonight? I feel like the bot's super late. Oh, wait. Speaking of which, it is time for my hourly checkup. I keep checking Gametsu to find out if the Persona announcement has happened yet. And the answer is always no. Healthy cola. Must be a Dr. Cola then, if it's healthy. Sandwiches. Too late for sandwiches here. Alright, we did fire, so I need water and holy. It's impervious. Impervious to imperviousness. How I feel about Persona 5? I have personal feelings about it. My general feelings about Persona 5 is that it's amazing from start to finish. I think it's really interesting. I like the... I think it tackles some kind of heavy subject matter. Of course, it has some tone problems. Every story that has to run 80 hours has tone problems somewhere, usually. Like with the Kamoshida stuff. Well, without getting into spoiler territory, like, if you have... Done with KH2, I'm going to play Persona 5. That is a good list of stuff. Like, I know everything about Persona 5, so there's nothing you can spoil for me, but you might spoil something for someone else. Wait, there is a Persona 5? Uh-oh. Looks like we spoiled... Hey! Okay, hold on. Okay, alright. In 2018, I complained about the fact that Soul was never really shown. Yeah, I guess I never really looked at it. I thought it was his armor, but apparently you can see his bone structure. I really thought it was just armor at the time. Really, really shitty looking armor. I'm going to classify that. I'm going to say that I wasn't wrong by just thinking that it was armor, but well, I mean, there's plenty of fantasy stuff where... No, I really thought he was wearing gloves and armor at the time. I did not ever consider that that looked like bone. Oh, thank you, Leafa. I'm just going to open that and pause it. Nobody wants to hear that. I still maintain that this is bullshit, but yeah. The shine is probably the worst idea ever to make me... Like, when I saw the shine, I probably thought it was armor at the time. But no, yeah, now that I look at it, okay, it's bones, but, I mean, you could have just done him from the face up and not shown the bones and shit. I still say that CG Soul is a bullshit excuse. Oh, look, he's a bad unit, guys. We killed him in one turn. There you go. Bad 5-star confirmed. I still maintain the CG Soul stuff is bullshit. Everyone is going to be mad about it, but I think it's still bullshit. Looking at from the FanFest announcement. See what they announced. See what they said? What they said about what? Oh, it's finally the last day of the Kingdom Hearts raid. By the way, for anyone who's wondering, this is how much I have farmed this event so far. Just a lot. I did a lot of farming on this one. 6 million. Alright. Well, it's Monday, you guys. You know what that means. 3 polls. Last poll of 2018, right here. Kind of describes the year, don't it? Actually, I think this is an appropriate unit. RIP 2018. Sometimes, depends on the raid. That is very clearly a symbol that 2018 is coming to an end. Or something like that. Oh no, the gift tickets that I don't have. Well, time to do a mass number of polls. Just got a rainbow on my 250. Ooh, epi. Lucky, lucky. I have had shitty luck in this entire stupid raid, man. Watch. Holy shit, man. Not even a single trust Moogle for Sora or Cloud. This is bullshit. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Epi? What's Super TMR? Wait, on the JP or global side? I don't know where you did your poll. Blizzard and Bethesda went in that case. Japan. Sora. So will Sora go away today on the reset on JP? Yep, this should be the last day of the Sora banner. No more Treasure Vault. Sad. Three of this unit in 3 days in a row. I think you told me, but I've forgotten, Epi. Who'd you get? I feel like I remember. Delita? Oh my god. Well, at least you got an 80% attack up with no condition except HP. Jesus. Epi, maybe it's time to take a vacation from Brave Exvius for a little bit. I don't know why I'm looking. I'm not getting 4-star tickets. Still like how Delita is a banned word. Probably my favorite moment of 2018. Well, I'm sorry for your bad luck, Epi, but enjoy the music and watch my polls just go downhill. Someone who works at Allen. Wow, I'm gonna have lots of money at the end of this. Maybe it's time to retire. Well, thank God we're not ending it on this. Hey, Namora. How are you? Besides the Titus thing. When 8-star units come to the game, that will be the day that I quit. Hey, Reset. How are you? My most recent of videos. The video I did not make a title card for. I was just like, nope. Pretty much last video of 2018. Not doing it. Taking a break from this one. Besides, I got a new title card for 2019. Finding me? I'm doing okay. Not amazing. Not bad either. Emotional speech before the ending of the stream. Okay. I mean, we're still doing this. This is going to take at least 6 hours. Okay, maybe not 6 hours, but it will take a little bit still. All those blues and not... Oh, well, one of them. Oh, thank God, one of them was a TMR Moogle. I have a really shitty luck with TMR Moogles. Not even, like, just regular TMR Moogles. Yeah, well, 'tis shitty luck. How has the JP login rewards been this month? Pretty good. Lapis and 5-star edicts tickets. Not bad. Keep in mind that for the beginning of the new year, we each get 10 free polls per day. How bad is my invent? Oh, God. I hope it's all these guys. No, maybe. Oh. Nope. Well, at least you're on a rainbow streak, Epi. Though you might want to write to see if it's... Hey, I did do that. Cool. Yeah, we do get 10 free polls per day. Pretty cool. I'm 135 units over. Piles of cactars. Cactars for me. Pretty sure everybody here is a subscriber to YouTube. By the way, did Evil Laughter do any Kingdom Hearts polls? I don't know if he's a big Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm just getting rid of these. Holy... I need to kill off some cactars, man. Whee! Not on YouTube. Oh. That makes me a sad panda. Is it bad that I want to fuse just 80 of these things into one? I haven't seen Evil Laughter do some pulls. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Just need to get under that 1500 mark. He's not pulling? Fair enough. Probably doesn't need to anyway. I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts 3, yes, as well as Resident Evil 2 for the short amount of time before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. Perhaps, maybe Evil will do polls. Do you think I can 5k rush 5k gem before reset? For what, Sora? Probably. Nah, Resident Evil I think is done. It'll be coming out for sure. 5 sure even. What'd you get from your 10+1 rainbow ticket? Regular Ramza. And that was when I stopped playing Global today. Saw that and it was like, okay, I'm done playing today. Google login. Something at least. The inventory fix would be nice, honestly. Fair enough. I don't expect the Kingdom Hearts 3 streams to be watched by anybody really. But I'm going to be playing it, so I might as well try and stream it. Might earn me some new viewers. They should do it sooner than later, to be honest. Oh, I will definitely... I mean, unless you're getting the JP version, I'll be ahead of you. Probably by a good 4 or 5 days. I don't want to scare people away, but I'm not staying on the... Because, TB, some people don't have lives, I guess, or things to do, or money to spend on. They just spend it on that. FFTX? It's FFTX. Just gotta learn which ones not to pick. Oh dear, white background. I have a blue filter on my screen and that still hurts. Well, let's start Arena. New week in Arena. Wait, who are the bonus units? Santa Girls, Sora, Cloud. Cannot use WCast? That is not a problem. We're not... WCast? Where we're going, we don't need WCast. See? I have all my characters set up to be just dual wielders, so... I really hate that Sora is not, like, multicastable, but... Also, XDeath kind of sucks this week in Arena. Oh, good. No WCast means Arena is going to suck real hard this week. Yay! Oh, I reset. Now I have to fight the stupidly hard ones. Nah. Ooh, I like this party. This party doesn't have evasion. Oh, it does. You just sucked at it. Not like if Bart's was still alive, he would be any threat to me whatsoever. It'd be like, oh, look, Bart's is alive. Oh, he did nothing to me every turn. Okay. Want to try that? Yeah, we'll just do that. Hey, Sketch, how are you? Netflix is still going on my PS4 right now. It's not playing anything, but it is just there. Medina's TMR? It is really, really good. Odin, you fucker. Oh no, a whole 1,800 points of damage. However, will I survive against the might that is Butts? Or, well, it's not Butts, but he is Butts. You know, tomorrow, I can actually break out my new phone case. It's pretty cool. Check out my new phone case. This is my 2019 phone case. Also got my cool travel sticker. Why not today? Because it's a 2019 phone case. It's not 2019 yet. What's your phone? Moto G5 something? I don't know. It's SIM-free. The important thing is whatever my phone is, it's SIM-free here. Since in Japan, lots of phone companies are just like, yeah, SIM-free, whatever. Unlike in America, where it's like, oh, you don't have a plan? Well, we're just going to have to send you to hell then. It's like, okay. I'm sorry, I don't have a plan. Odin! Odin! Fuck, that Bart's is really lucky. Yeah, sure, give him a turn. Oh no, so painful. Probably just put, I should replace X-Death with Beach Fitra, because Beach Fitra would give me summons basically every couple of turns, just as a backup. I can't remove Sora from the party. The hell is that unit? That is on the enemy team? That's Bart's from Xenogears. If you're wondering about my team, it is Lightning, Axstar, Sora, X-Death. I'm just calling him Butts because he's being a Butts. It's actually Bart from Xenogears. Hey, I'm top 128. Who cares? It's another week of Who Gives a Fuck Arena. Wait, 1, 2, 4. Oh, if that was 8, that would actually be really good. That was 8. That would be 1, 2, 4, 8. Oh, that would be so cool. You're one of the tools who use giant units to hide their team in arena. Not really. I just put a team together and I didn't really think about it. I was like, okay, put X unit Y in party. Okay, now I can just chain enemies to death. Who the hell targets anyone in arena? Who gives a fuck arena? I didn't know fuck arena would be blocked, but there you go. Learn something new every day. Boop, boop. Boop. I press auto. I just use chain and then reload, hit, kill. That's all you gotta do. Fuck! Stupid controls. Wait a second. Hold on. If I click that... No, it just takes me flat out. Oh, I thought right-clicking might just remove one of the skills. But nope, it doesn't. Alum still can't program a game. Wait until all the effects go away. 1, 2, and chain. Got him. Did a lap and 40-something tickets and got a bunch of off-banner and 4K clouds. Wasn't even close to a cloud super TMR, but then I like the limit burst build, so it's pretty sweet. Cool, Sketch. I mean, that's not a bad outcome. Were you hoping for cloud? Hopefully, cloud was the one you wanted. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Can wait 2 minutes. Just have another chocolate. Ooh, reindeer is cute. Here's a little reindeer. I mean, I didn't do max damage. I didn't do 2 billion. But I did do the max amount of damage you can get for a bonus. So on the JP side on raids, you can get a damage bonus, but it's only up to about 1 billion. So if you do 1 billion points of damage, you basically get the maximum damage bonus you can get. It's one of the reasons why I farmed so much this time. Oh. I hit the cap on turn 1. That's the important thing. Does Regina on her own almost do the 1 billion? No. No. I have to debuff, give the holy element, and chain into it. She does about 400 million on her own, but it's much more consistent if you chain into it. If you chain into it, you're basically guaranteed 1 billion points on Regina's hit alone. Like, alone as in it does a single hit worth 1 billion points. But the damage variant sucks, so to make sure that I am super legit, or super consistent on it, it's the same pattern every time that I use. Is it possible to beat Chaotic Darkness with story units only? Not in 20 turns. CG Sakura is probably your best chance with DPS, but I think you'll be really hard-pressed to do the damage. The really important thing to that entire trial is just elemental resistance and status protection. If you do not have elemental resistance of 100% in dark, 50% with water, with a CG nickel buffing the elements every 2 turns, you are pretty much fucked. The trial is dangerous unless you can hit that. So Squiggles, just to show you, again, it doesn't really matter who I bring as my other person, so let's just bring Mart's. So, It's always the same thing. I could make this better if I had like more time, but yeah, the thing to remember here, Squiggles, is I'm doing this turn 1 every time, so this is super efficient. So protect against charm, give the holy element to everyone in the party. Orin debuffs the enemy, buffs our party. We bring in an extra chainer. So what you do is you wait till 2 flashes of Regina powering up, then you activate your chain, and it will be enough to get there. So 1, 2, and then we just chain. We get about a 40 chain, and there's the 1 billion points of damage. Probably could be it's a little different between phones and whatnot. Yeah, I know you know how to chain, Squiggles, but you were asking about my setup, I thought. The point is with this setup, every time I'm doing the max amount of damage that you can get for the damage bonus, see? Which is how I've been able to raise so many extra points this time. It really does add up quickly. I always forget the title of that one. I know how you know how to do it. 50-50 getting. I mean, I could just kill him easy. It's not hard to kill this boss, but if you want the damage, if you want to get the damage max because you're trying to farm up Kingdom Hearts equipment so that you can get enough. Like I'm just trying to get, like I've been trying to farm up enough so I can get a second of Sora's Keyblades, but my luck's been 6 million raid points, and I've gotten like 1.5 worth of Sora's TMR. Doesn't feel super good. I feel like the rate for the TMR Moogles is shit. But, yeah. Oh yeah, Shoepod isn't around. That is true. So yeah, you guys. What is there left to be said? So, a couple of quick notes that I will say. For one thing, I will be getting a couple of these banners. I will just probably buy them tomorrow. I'm not planning on doing... I cannot promise that I won't spend a couple of the 50% FINA tickets immediately. So I apologize to everyone for that. But I like my FINA. So not so much apologize. But the FF6, I'm going to do my very, very best to wait until the stream on Tuesday. Yeah, you're good, right? Sketch. But, yeah, so for anybody who's wondering, there will be no stream on, well, Monday, because I will be out and away, so I'm not doing a stream on New Year's Eve. But we will do a stream on New Year's Day. That is 4, 5, even 6 sure. But yeah, there will be no stream on, basically on New Year's Eve. There will be one on New Year's Day. And we will be doing the FF6 event. We will be doing polls for FF6 probably at the start of stream because the event will have started and I will need some bonus units to at least do some farming on JP. And of course, so yeah, there isn't really much else to say about that. That's just kind of the streaming schedule, and after that, the streaming will go back to normal for the most part, because most of the holidays are done and over with, so we'll just be getting back to the regular streaming schedule. But, yeah, 2018 is done for streams, and so there isn't really much that I want to get sappy about or anything like that. I've already done enough big things, especially for my stream anniversary and all of that. I really enjoyed this year of streaming. As difficult as it was pretty fucking great for building a community and building a YouTube channel and everything like that. Like, holy shit, we are almost 3K subscribers on YouTube. That's fucking nuts. In 1 year? Can't even believe we did that. We're almost 600 followers on Twitch. Oh my god. I don't even believe the shit that has how big both of these have gotten in a single year. And it's just like essentially our first real year as a streamer and YouTuber. So there's plenty of growth to still happen. But not only that, we launched our Discord. We've gotten, you know, a lot of great people in the channel that have been absolutely wonderful to be around. Absolutely wonderful. Some long-term viewers that have just been great. And you know what? As dismal as sometimes we can all be, I think it's really important to remember that there is hope for the future, and that the only real way to continue forth is just look up, keep that chin up, and remember things will get better. Because, you know, the bad things don't always ruin the good things, but you know what? The good things don't always outweigh the bad things. But you just got to keep going into the future and keep your head up, chin up, and know that the community is always going to be there. Thank you, Horokipos, for the follow. Hope you are enjoying it. But, hey, I want to thank you all for the amazing year, and I will see you all in 2019 for more Brave Exvius, more Epic 7, more every other game under the sun that we can play, possibly. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in 2019. Have a good one, guys. See you next year.